Hi guys, so I had to delete the video that I already made because it was just too long-winded and I was a squirrel and just was going everywhere. I always do that. But I wanted to share. I'm going to stay focused on the mitochondria. I had a dream and I've shared it before, but I just want to hone in on it because God has given me dreams time and time again to lead me to focus on certain things with my health, even down to certain products like the parasite cleanse that I did, which is also a mold metal cleanse. And now, so randomly behind me, that is going to be a different cleanse detox to help heal my mitochondria. So that's a little side note, but I wanted to share this. So the dream was so simple. It was just mitochondria. I don't know if I saw it in my spiritual eye. I just had a knowing. I woke up like, mitochondria. Okay, God, I need to focus on my mitochondria. And ever since then, and it's been months, like 6 months plus, I have been healing or I have been hearing things about mitochondria because I listen to doctor podcasts all the time, biohacker scientists, you know, all the things that help, stem cell research, just all kinds of things. And I'm in nursing school, but I did a paper and it was on CREST syndrome. And it's an acronym. So I forget what that stands for, how to pronounce it, but R is for Raynaud's phenomenon. My grandmother had that. And CR, and there was EST. So all of those stand for different diseases that make up CREST syndrome, which is a hardening of your cartilage and tissues and organs and even your skin, like just different things. It's a calcification buildup, and none of this is medical advice. But I learned in doing that research paper that oxidative stress triggered like this ripple effect that did not allow permeability in the mitochondria. The mitochondria has double layer, outer, what do you call that? The outer layer, like a cell has like a layer, protective layer, and only lets certain things in and out. But the mitochondria itself, which is in the cell, has double layer. Like it's not playing. Like it's it protects itself, and it's very picky about what it lets in and out. And so, in those syndromes, oxidative stress can play a role. Now, my grandmother had Raynaud's, and so stress can be a trigger. And eventually, I guess, from what I learned from the research I did, the mitochondria, it has something to do with like oxygen and not getting enough oxygen to the cells. And if you're not getting enough oxygen to the mitochondria, and actually it said that the permeability that the mitochondria had was like there was no permeability. So like the oxygen is not getting in that mitochondria. And it reminded me of, well, okay, I saw somebody on TikTok just right before I got on here, and I was like, I gotta share this. She has like the cure for the big C, and people are after her, and all. There's like a whole story, but she was talking about mitochondria health. And as I listened to different medical podcasts and stuff like that, they're talking about mitochondria health and like spirulina. I'm gonna be big on spirulina. Like I already know it's a superfood, antioxidant, and all that, but specific to the mitochondria, it's actually one of the keys. So I'm gonna definitely start that daily. I started today, but I am gonna also start that and maybe share with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a daily share, but definitely a share. And then I do have a discount code for that. So, and a discount code for parasite cleanse, mold cleanse, metal cleanse. Because that's really important. That thing, not that one, but the parasite one that I did, it gave me my cognitive health back. Like legitimately cleaned out my blood from the dental tooth infection I had. Okay, so focus. So that lady was talking about all about mitochondria health and with the big C. So mitochondria health is very important to fixing your whole body because you got to get down to the cell, and then the mitochondria is in the cell. And from what I know, once that mitochondria is damaged or there's no permeability and no oxygen, I mean, where's the energy? The energy, because the mitochondria is the powerhouse, of the cell. It's ATP. And if you don't have that, then what I've learned is you have death, apoptosis. So, that's why in Raynaud's and stuff, the finger, like you're not getting any blood. You're not getting any circulation to your fingers, to your toes, and then all the calcifications that happen in the body. You're not getting the oxygen. You're not getting the blood. So your mitochondria is dysfunctioning. It's not permeable. And so I'm like, okay, God, you gave me a dream about mitochondria, so that's very important. And you gave me the ability to order this product and use it. And I'll put the information above. But I just wanted to share how good God is and how He'll lead us to what we need and then help us to share with other people. That is my heart. That's why I want to, that's why I'm studying to get my BSN and eventually maybe my NP. I don't know. God be with me on this journey. But yeah, I did research and I saw the research myself from doctors. Getting that oxygen is so important. And I know while I've been sick, in my sleep, I do not get the oxygen that I need. And I know God is like, you got to get that oxygen. You got to get your mitochondria to be permeable, like to the oxygen. I need oxygen to get in the mitochondria. And, we got to heal that mitochondria. That's all I'm saying. That's like the gist of what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know, guys. God's good. And I hope He leads you and guides you on your healing health journey. It's so important, especially because we live in a world that's just so full of chemicals and toxins, and they're being created. And one other thing I learned recently is that this is facts, that people who live near like golf course or agricultural area, like farms and stuff that use chemical substances in the grass, there's a high cancer rate in those areas. And